All right, we are live. Happy Monday, everybody. Let me get us in the right place. Happy Monday. All right. Welcome to TLC Conversations. All right, we're gonna have a conversation tonight and gonna get it started in just a moment. Happy Monday, everybody. We are live. Welcome to TLC Conversations. Tag, share, do all of that good stuff while we are getting it together over here on the home front. All right. I want to say welcome to everybody out there. All right, in social media land. Welcome to TLC Conversations. Let me get us live where we're supposed to be. All right. Happy Monday. IAO improvise, adapt, and overcome. All right. Great day to everybody out there. We are live. Welcome to TLC Conversations. Happy Monday to everybody out there, guys. We're going to give it a few minutes, a few seconds in order for you guys to have the opportunity to tag, to share, to do all of that good stuff. I want to say welcome. I'm super excited to be your host tonight on TLC Conversations. And we're going to get it started in just a moment. Happy Monday, guys. It is March. And we're super excited because lives are ready to be changed. Lives are already being changed. And we are in the midst of a process. Something that we know without a shadow of a doubt is bringing change all over the entire world. All you got to do is say yes. One yes can literally turn your entire life around. And so we're going to have some conversation tonight about that, all right? So go ahead and invite your guests, tag, share, do all that good stuff. While I'm getting it together and going live. All right. Happy Monday, everybody. It's tea time. All right. We are going to go ahead and we are going to get this popping and get this going over here. All right. I think I'm good, right? All right, everybody. Yes, let's go ahead and let's get this party started tonight. I'm excited to be here with each and every one of you, right? And so tonight I'm going to share with you something that we know without a shadow of a doubt is changing lives all over the entire world. And I want to say hello to everybody because we are in the midst of what we like to say the third month of the year, right? It is March. Imagine that. It was just January 1st when so many people came into the new year with goals. So many people came into the new year saying, I'm going to do something different in order to have something different. Well, I want to say congratulations because all of you that are jumping on here tonight, whether you are getting on here because you're just really excited about getting mad in the month of March, right? You said it is time for me to make a decision in order to take my life to the next level. Perhaps you're getting on here tonight and you realize that your health is your greatest wealth. And you've been looking for something, right? Because you understand that in this season, that your health is everything. And it is the only way that you can live life to the fullest. Whatever your reason is, perhaps you're getting on here tonight and you're saying that, I realized that in 2022, that I don't want to be that person who is living paycheck to paycheck, that I don't want to be that person that just has all of my eggs in one basket, that I want to be that person that now is allowed to live life to the fullest by taking the time to implement some of the things that I desire to have in my life and to really just go out and to go for it. I don't know what your reason is, but I can tell you we're super excited because we are on a mission. That mission, no doubt, is going to be accomplished as we are changing lives, both physically and financially. And so tonight, I want each and every one of you to know that you have the opportunity to say yes, that you have the opportunity to jump on board, that you have the opportunity to make a decision that the time is now in order to do something, in order to bring about that change. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say to each and every one of you that I am really excited just simply because I remember literally 7 years ago when I simply made a decision, right? I got mad, right? And this is the season, this is the month in which we really want you all to focus on getting mad. Why? Because things are moving, things are shaking, and things are going to change regardless of whether you decide to be the change that is going to happen in this world. And so I remember being that stay-at-home mom that wanted to win. I remember being that stay-at-home mom who allowed fear to stop me. I remember being that woman who wanted to win at doing something, but I did not fully understand my purpose. I did not fully understand the greatness that I had on the inside of me. And so to anybody that's watching tonight, and you've allowed fear to stop you in the past, I want to say stop it right now, because you got the power just like this to say no longer. You got the power just like this to say it's my turn. You got the power just like this to bring about that change in your life when you understand that the power is within and all you have to do is activate it. So I remember having to make a decision. You see, I had tried so many of these businesses but time and time again for over 20 years. Somebody's watching tonight. You're saying, is this a scam? Is this a scheme? Is this one of those things, one of those pyramid scam schemes, whatever you want to call it, right? Somebody who's watching this live tonight. And I want to say to each and every one of you that this, for real, is something that we call opportunity. This, what we call a vehicle. This is something that I can promise you I was introduced to as a little girl. I thank God for my parents, as they now rest in peace, who introduced me to an industry in which I had a chance, who introduced me to an industry in which I could be who I was already created to be, and to now operate in the person that God called me to do and to be and to move in my purpose. You see, I thank God for having an opportunity to say yes to something in which, you know what, we were broke. All right. Anybody out there ever experienced being broke and not having enough, right? See, this is something in which you don't have to have a whole lot. You just have to have a desire. You have to have a drive. You have to have a want to in order to now bring and to get involved in something in order to now create the change that you absolutely deserve. So I can remember trying all these businesses and failing time and time again because, number one, I did not become the person that I was looking for. And allowing fear to stop me for way too long, I simply made a decision that in a season in which the job failed us, right? All right. The job literally just said goodbye to my husband after 25 years. He was an engineer. We looked up and we realized there was no loyalty when it came time to corporate America. We realized that they really didn't care whether our kids had food to eat or whether we had a roof over our head, as we ended up with no place to live in the top of 2015. You see, I had to make a decision in that season to decide, you know, Pam, are you going to continue to allow fear to stop you? Or are you going to just go for it, to step out there to do in order to punch fear in the face and to become the person that you need to be in order to win at doing what you want to win at in this life? And so that was the decision that I made, and I thank God that I did. But I could tell you, it all started with a simple pack of tea. It all just started with a weight loss goal. It all started with me having a desire to, you know what, accomplish something and to be proud of something that I wanted to actually win at in life, right? And so when I talk about this tea tonight, I'm going to share with you on how you can say yes to your health and simply stop there. Or you that person that's looking and you say that I want to create some physical and some financial change. And if that's you, then you have the opportunity to bring about both. But I do want to tell each and every one of you that this is a company, right? It's not a fly-by-night company. You see, Mr. Jack Fallon started this company back in 1989. You could do the math. So we are here to stay. Not only are we a game changer in our industry, but we truly are paving the way as we stay on the top of the cutting edge of everything with some products that flat out work, that's helping people create story after story. And I just simply ask all of you tonight, are you going to be next? So let's talk about this incredible tea right here. All right, this right here, I want to talk about first, as we are really excited because our company is truly the home of the 15-day challenge. And I'm going to share that with you all tonight. But I love this one right here because this was the game changer for me. You see somebody out there saying, well, you know what, Pam, what can I do? In order to change my health in this way? What can I do in order to lose some weight because I've been struggling? What can I do in order to get rid of that belly fat? What can I do in order to ensure and to make sure that, you know what, I'm doing what's necessary in order to do better for my health? Well, it all starts with detoxing, right? I want y'all to put in the chat, detox. because that's really a word that a lot of people don't pay attention to, because I remember being that person who did not detox. I remember trying detoxes in the past in which it was big horse pills, and those big horse pills, after I had the opportunity to swallow them, who wants to swallow them day in and day out when they're big horse pills, and on top of it, they're going to cramp your stomach and all of that, right? Well, I can remember saying, well, this tea, does it really work? I didn't believe it was going to work. So somebody out there saying, okay, is this stuff really going to work? Well, that was me. As I watched, people who said yes prior to I got started in this, sipping on this tea and literally getting paid. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was funny. I did. I laughed, right? And look who had the last laugh, right? Because it changed my whole life. But I remember sipping on this tea and hearing that it was going to help me to lose some weight. Well, not only did it help me to lose some weight, but my personal story is in my first 31 days, I was able to lose 20 pounds. All right. I do want to let each and every one of you know that this is my personal story. Okay. I decided to drink the tea. I started to exercise a little bit back then. I started to drink some water, and it was the combination of all of these things that helped to bring about that change. So results are going to vary from person to person, right? And so I realized that, this tea, 9 herbs, nothing else in it, it's the combination that is going to cleanse you out at a cellular level. Get all of the garbage out so that now the good stuff can go in. The air that we breathe is toxic. The food that we eat is toxic. We live in a world, for real, that is toxic. So therefore, you got to detox, not just your body, but your mind every single day. So start here with this product right here. So this is the first one. Then I could tell you I was introduced next to putting the nutrients back into the body. This is an incredible liquid vitamin, all right? The NutriBullet. 72 minerals, and just to keep it short, sweet, and to the point, 1 tablespoon is like you eating 10 salads. You see, not only is this product going to put the nutrients back into your body, but I can share with you an incredible story of a young lady who is a top ring earner right here in our organization. And this product has not just changed her life, but her entire family's life. You see, her son Aiden, he's 8th grade. And I remember prior to TLC, right, Miss Wendell, having to really battle upper respiratory issues, right? Well, she introduced him to this NutriBullet, and guess what? Whereas he was hospitalized a lot in the past, right? Her personal story, this product has been able to change his life so much to the point to where she does not have to battle that anymore. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you may be looking for tonight, but I can tell you it's story after story. And this is just one story of an incredible liquid vitamin that's not just helping us to feel stronger, but it's also helping us to strengthen and to improve our overall health by simply putting a liquid in that is going to give you 98% absorption. Right? Because a regular vitamin is not going to do that. Okay. It's going to go into your body, and most of it's going to come out in waste. So this is the NutriBullet, ladies and gentlemen. But then I remember being introduced to this NRG. You see, somebody out there right now, you're struggling, right? You're tired, right? You have a hard time getting up. You have a hard time making it through your day. Well, what if I can introduce you to some all natural energy, right? Turn on the energy, turn up the appetite with our NRG. That is phenomenal. You see, not only is it going to turn on the energy and turn off the appetite, but it's known as the happy pill. So if you're waking up and you're not the happiest person, then you want some of this NRG in your system. And I can tell you this NRG is something that's not just changing lives, by helping a person to have, all of the energy that they need, but they're smiling more, they're happier more. You see, we have an incredible young lady here, right? And I can tell you that she got started, and this NRG has been able to change her life. She's a single mom. She's a divorced mom, a mom of 4. And I tell you, to hear Twayla Copeland's story on how when she got into TLC, she wasn't really, there mentally for her children. She was there physically. However, she was overweight. And as she got started using these products, and she committed to taking these products day in and day out, guess what happened? She not only is now down 70 pounds, right? But she is also able to go out and to play with her children now. So imagine that. I don't know what you're looking for, but I can tell you that these products can definitely be a game changer in your life. You see, it's story after story. I can tell you about her wife, Mrs. Katrina Hill. Let me tell you, she's a mom of 3. She was on the couch. prior to getting this NRG into her system. But guess what? She's up off that couch. She's down about, I want to say Katrina's down about 40 pounds. I don't know the exact numbers, but I can tell you that this product has changed her entire life, right? I watched her and her children work out together, and I tell you, an absolute amazing product that has been able to change her entire family's life. So imagine that. What are you looking for tonight? Because we got it all, right? But I want to also introduce you to another product, because somebody is watching tonight. You want to turn it up, right? You want to be able to turn up the notch, right? Because the summer months are coming. And you may say, oh my goodness, it's March. It was just January. In January, I said I was going to do this. I said I was going to exercise more. I was going to drink water more. I was going to eat better, but I didn't, right? So you need to speed things up a little bit. But I want to introduce you to this resolution. It is definitely the solution for your weight loss goals. You see, I can tell you of a young lady who has been able to drop 145 pounds here at Total Life Changes, all right? Her name is Cindy, right? Cindy said yes. But I can tell you, after trying the initial product, she added this product into her regimen, and she was able to drop the weight, keep it off, and guess what? She's feeling absolutely amazing. So what are you looking for? Because we got the products for you, and we got it right here at Total Life Changes. But I do want to tell you guys about something, because I can go on and on about these products. I'm sipping on some of the instant tea tonight, all right, in which I have mixed with another one of our products, right? We have a product here called Immunity, which is going to do just that. It's immunity, all right? So you think about it in a season like this. But these are absolutely amazing, right? And so actually, this is the original one, all right? And what I love about the instant teas is that when you sip on them 30 minutes before a meal, you're gonna feel full, so you eat less. So you got the original one. The one that I actually have in my glass tonight is one that I'm really excited about, and it has truly become one of my favorite, right? I got a lot of favorites over here, but I lean towards this fruit punch tea. All right, the fruit punch tea is amazing because it tastes good. It's gonna give you the same benefits of you feeling good and feeling full and eating less. But you just open it up, you pour it in a bottle of water, or, in a shaker bottle, shake it up, pour it and sip it in order to now detox your body and to feel full, so you eat less when you do it 30 minutes before your meal. So I have that alongside the immunity in my glass, because it's coming up on dinner time on the West Coast, and I'm going to eat less because I am going to sip on this incredible tea. So we also have some CBD products over here. You name it, we got it. We have a complete essential oil line, and I want to say congratulations and happy, National Women's History Month to all of the women out there, right? As we are celebrating one another, as tomorrow is actually the International Women's Day. And so think about it. And in honor of that, we have essential oils, and they are all 20% off, right? So you can get in where you fit in and be able to really take your entire life to the next level physically. And now we're going to shift over so I can talk to you how you can do it financially. You see, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but like I shared in the very beginning, I didn't realize that these products were going to work like they did. I didn't know what was going to happen as I said yes to this incredible company and these amazing products like 7 years ago, a little over 7 years ago. But I'm thankful. I'm forever grateful for being given that packet to get introduced to this incredible company, even though this product has definitely changed. It looked a little differently back then. But I remember just wanting to win. I remember not just wanting to win, but needing to win. You see, I had to make a decision in a season in our life when, life was spiraling backwards, when, my husband lost his job. I had to make a decision. Am I going to step up, and am I going to go all in and go all out? Well, I did. And I knew that creating a story was going to be the very change. So if you could become a product of the product, and now you're able to just open your mouth and to share what these products have done for you, then guess what? You qualify and you can win over here at TLC. You see, we don't just tap into one way, but we tap into 6 incredible ways, 5 in which is going to create you a paycheck. So think about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paychecks coming into your household that you now have the opportunity to grab a hold of, and it's all about what you choose to do. So it's not like a job where, you have to do certain things. You have to say, I have to accomplish this today. You have to go out and may have to meet some quotas and this and that. No, this is truly something in which you could do how you choose and be able to take it to whatever level that you want to take it to. So now let me tell you about the first way. It's retail, all right? Our retail is very powerful because no matter where you are, you can grab a hold of these products, get started, and now create you a story, and now just start to share your individual link. You see, you're going to be given a free state-of-the-art website in which when people click an order, guess what? You're going to get paid. Not just get paid sometime, but I want y'all to say daily pay, all right? Every single day is what you are going to get paid here when you now tap into the retail commissions. Now, think about this. When someone goes to your website and they choose to buy a bottle of this NutriBullet that everybody loves, guess what? You're going to earn $20. You can do this over and over and over and over again and now create that daily pay. But I want to tell you about a way that really was game changing when we first got started in TLC. You see, we were broke, right? Sipping on this tea and saying yes to this incredible company actually, created a 5-figure income coming into our household in less than 60 days. Again, my personal story. But I want to tell you, we went hard. Like we were sharing it with everybody. We told the world, just like we're continuing to tell the world, because we've only scratched the surface, that you know what, you can win over here at TLC. But I can remember going to a women's event early on in which I had this tea that sat on my floor for weeks because I didn't believe that it was going to work. And I just said, hey, this is another company. Here we go again. I failed at this for 20 years. Let's see what's going to happen next. But I remember throwing this tea into my suitcase. And as I shared with these women that I had lost a little bit of weight in so many days, they all wanted the tea. So I saw this little pack of tea multiply literally to almost $400 in less than 20 minutes. And I knew that I had something powerful in my hand. So can you imagine, now finding some people, maybe it's your co-workers, maybe it's your family, your friends, in which they understand, or maybe you help them to understand detoxing and how it could really change their life, and you creating that cash in your hand every single day, because when you have this product, it is going to do that on demand. So imagine that. That's our retail. But then the second way we get paid, I want you to think about this. Who do you know right now that is looking for something? Who do you know right now that may be getting back a tax return in which you can help them to understand investing in something? You see, life is all about not just helping to impact and to help to change the lives of others, but it all is about truly investing in ourselves so that we can impact and change the lives of others. So we got to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves first, right? So that we can give out of our overflow. And so now you end up finding some people just like you, who say, you know what, I'm sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck, who realize that there's more in life, right, than just to exist, but it is time to live, who may have some goals, some dreams of traveling the world, or being able to take a vacation, or just being able to simply stop telling their children no. Like I remember having to tell our kids, no, we can't do that, and you get tired of that, right? I don't know what the reason is, but now you find people who say, you know what, I want to believe. And they say yes, and partner you in this. You see 3 out of the 5 ways, because that first way, retail, you get half. It's a partnership. You're going to get a 50% commission on this way too. So when someone decides to partner with you and they buy a kit or they buy one of the packages that I'll talk to you about in just a few moments, you're going to receive a 50% bonus, a one-time bonus, but you can do it over and over and over again. Every single time that somebody says what? Yes is the powerful word. The third, fourth, and fifth ways, I want y'all to close your eyes, right? Close your eyes. Did you get paid? If you say yes to TLC, I want you to know that if you choose to get in and to run hard with this thing, when you close your eyes, now guess what? You're going to wake up to some money. And that is just what ends up happening as you make a decision that you want to build this thing. You see, we have something called the hybrid binary. And it's going to start with 2 people who believe, 2 people who want to be healthy, and 2 people who want to get paid. That's what it boils down to, okay? And so now they decide to implement and to go to work. Well, what's going to happen is we build with 2 teams, 1 team on the left, 1 team on the right. So powerful about this is that these are the beginning months of the year, and everybody is saying, hey, you know what? I need to find something. I need to do something different. So you decide to solidify your spot. You get into what's going to happen, as so many people end up joining, down the road. You're in position before them, and you're able to reap a benefit as now they are getting in and building their business. As products are being sold, as products are being shared, you're able to now earn up to $20,000 a week. You see, now I know I lost some people with that 20K a week, because a lot of times people don't even believe for 20K a month, right? Let alone 20K a week. But I could tell you in the beginning, I got in and I saw this compensation plan. And what helped me to believe was I saw others doing it. I saw others maxing out this 20K a week. And guess what? My husband and I, we are living witnesses, testimonies of this 20K a week coming into our household, not counting the other ways that we get paid here at TLC. So how much do you believe? How much are you willing to go to work? How much are you willing to sacrifice for a short term in order to now have a long-term gain? Because that's what's happening here at TLC. The fourth way we get paid, how many of you like to help other people? You see, one of the things that I always knew in life as I started to understand my purpose, because I didn't really understand my purpose outside of being a wife, a mother, and a daughter to my parents, right? But I knew that I loved to help people. Well, a lot of times we can have a love to help people, but we don't have a vehicle. We don't know how we're going to help people. We don't know how we're going to help to change the lives of others. And so that's why I thank God for TLC, because teamwork makes the dream work. You see, we can't do this by ourselves, but it's together that we are able to get this thing done. And so now imagine this. You introduce Total Life Changes to somebody who says yes, right? Now what happens is they get paid on that binary every single week, right? See, I got to tell you a story about a young lady, Brittany Lene, who I see on here tonight. She is a new mom, and I tell you, just get excited because her story, a new story, is brewing. But I remember like yesterday when she said yes. I remember the very first time that we actually connected, right? And so imagine she solidified that position in the binary, but now every week as she's getting paid on that binary, because we personally introduced her, we get a 50% match, right? So it's incredible, but this bonus goes up to 100% because as Brittany now brings other people in who say yes, that 100% starts to kick in. So again, you don't have to know all the details, but I could tell you, once you get in and you decide to plug in, what's going to happen is you have the opportunity to create all of these different paychecks coming into your household. Now, the fifth way we get paid over here is what we call a lifestyle life-changing bonus. And I say to you, this is one of the ways in which once you hit a rank in TLC, because there's different avenues that you climb up to, you hit a rank, it's called National Director. You now qualify every time that you qualify monthly for this to get that $1,500 a month bonus. What can you do with an extra $1,500? I don't know about you, but I remember being that mother who had to say no. I remember being that mother who, you know what, there were no vacations. Vacation, what's a vacation? That was like getting in the car, driving to grandma and grandpa's house, and that was it, right? I also remember being that mother who watched the child struggle academically, but we were so broke we couldn't afford a tutor, right? I remember this kid, being set up to fail by the school system. But guess what? One yes to TLC allowed us to change the game in all of that, right? To give our child a better opportunity, to open up the door to his dreams, to not only do that, but to line them all up on a plane and to say we going on vacation and we can do whatever we want to do, however we want to do it. You see, not only that, this saying yes to TLC has allowed us to go above and beyond our family impact, to give back to others, to say yes to others. I was talking to some young kids today, and I say that because they were like 20 years old. As I went to a store earlier today, and they approached me because they were out there, getting donations for an organization, right, that helped children. And I had a conversation with them because they reminded me a lot of me because they, as I walked past them going into the store, I could tell that they wanted to say something, but they didn't know how to say something, right? And so coming out of the store, they said hello, but yet they still didn't say what they wanted to say. And so I asked them, as I saw the foundation, I said, so what are you out here doing today? And as they shared with me, what they were doing in order to help protect children, right, in the world who are put into bad positions, right? And they said, we're looking for donations and people who are willing to commit to giving either an annual donation or a monthly donation. And I said, well, you know what? How do I sign up? And see, back in the day, guys, I had the heart to be able to do things like this, but I could not do it, no matter how much I wanted to, because we were broke. You see, having some income gives you some options. It allows you to impact the lives of others. And I thank God every single day, because it was not always like this. But one yes turned it all around. All right. And so that sixth way of pay is, you're going to feel it. You see, we stand on some very strong core principles. And I can tell you, as a result of it, TLC is a game changer. It's a company that's changing lives. It's a company that's tapping into all kinds of industries. It's a company that I can promise you, we are on another level as we are tapping into what's happening into this world. And all I got to do is say, you got to make a decision now. Are you on here tonight because you want these products and you want change physically? Because if that's you, then I want you to get back with whoever invited you on here tonight and say, I accept the challenge. Yes, I'm not going to get off here tonight without talking about this 15-day challenge, because this challenge has changed my entire life. You see, these are 3 products. You may be saying the NutriBullet shrunk, it did, right? The NRG shrunk, it did. All right, because this is a 15-day supply that's going to cost you $100, $99 to be exact. So are you worth $99? I know you are, right? And I know your health is definitely worth more than that. But all you got to do is say, I accept the challenge. Get back with whoever invited you on here tonight and say, you know what? I want to join the 15-day challenge. I want to be healthy. I want to achieve some health goals. I want to achieve some weight loss goals. I want to get in. And I want to pay attention to now doing some physical exercise for my overall heart health. I want to pay attention to eating a little bit healthier. I want to pay attention to drinking the water that my body needs. And I want to take these products that's definitely going to bring about the change. Because the 15-day challenge, ladies and gentlemen, I'm on round 3. All right. Our team just kicked off a 15-day challenge today, in which this is round 3 for me. You see, I came into the new year a little thicker than I desired. Okay. Anybody ever put on a little bit of weight, right? And you're sitting there like, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, that was my story. You see, I had a lot of fun over the holiday season time. I did. But I could tell you, I came into the new year 2022 not happy. But because I committed to these products in the 15-day challenge, the first round and the second round, guess what? I am not only 3.5 inches off my waist, but I am down 12 pounds and I am feeling amazing at the age of 52. So I can't wait to see what round 3 is going to bring about as I continue to change my life in order to help to change and to impact the lives of others. So all you got to do is say yes. And if one night saying, okay, Pam, I love the products, but I want to know how I can share them with other people. Well, I'm so glad that you asked, right? Because that's what we do. Sharing is caring over here at TLC. All right. So what you want to do now is you want to grab a hold of a $50 business kit and say, I want to be a life changer, because life changers help to change the lives of others. That business kit, $50. And then you can get started with just some product for you, but that's just enough for you. All right. You don't have enough to share, but it's enough to get you started. If that's all you have, I say it doesn't matter how you start. It matters that you start, but don't make your minimums your maximums. If you have the income or the money to invest, then invest. I promise you that you won't regret it. Okay. And I can tell you that there's some other packages, right? We have our premier pack that's going to cost you about $299. That's going to give you all of these products, some NutriBullet, some of the packs, the individual packs of NutriBullet. I didn't bring them over here tonight, but it's going to give you some of the resolution. It's going to give you some of the fruit punch tea. It's going to give you some of the original tea, some of the NRG, right? $300. in which not only do you have some product for you, but you got some product to share and some product that you actually can flip and now put some of your income back or your investment back into your household. But then we also have a Supreme pack that's going to give you, all you got to do is save more, right? It's going to give you all of that product. It's going to add some of our sea moss into it. It's going to add some of our catalogs. It is truly a business in a box for you to say yes to TLC and to now take off flying. Again, there's all kinds of opportunities in between, and you can even invest more. It just depends on you. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out of it. And I can tell you, as long as you start, that is how you're now going to go to the next level. So ladies and gentlemen, make a decision tonight. March is here. It's time to get mad, because I could tell you that I learned a long time ago that the only way for me to bring about change was for me to make a decision to change. I didn't know that starting off with one pack of tea was going to allow me to not only lose some weight, but to be able to create a totally different lifestyle, for my family. And I thank God that, my husband and I, we have been able to do some great things here because of one yes to TLC. You see, this ring on my finger represents being a multi-seven-figure earner. But I could tell you, it started with just saying yes. It started with saying that, you know what, I got to do something in order to bring about change. And it started with my health. And that is truly what has been able to now allow us to create a different lifestyle, that has allowed us to be able to open up other doors, that has allowed us to be the couple that now is giving back in so many different ways, instead of being those that were out there living paycheck to paycheck, struggling and trying to figure it out. So it's time to get mad. Make a decision, because March is here. Join us in the 15-day challenge. Say yes to TLC, and become a life changer. And if you're saying, I don't have the time to build, then ask somebody, what is a product influencer? It is simply just saying yes to these products, sharing your story, and getting paid. Now, you tap into only one way we get paid, which is retail. But hey, it's a place you can start, and you can always have the opportunity to upgrade if that is what you choose. But now you're just sharing your link, and you're earning income off of our retail commission. So it's your choice. There's a place for every single body to say yes tonight. So don't make excuses. Invest in you. Get mad. March is here, and we look forward to seeing all of y'all. Not from the top, but at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. So get back on whoever invited you on here tonight. Say yes, and join us back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another TLC Conversations that will absolutely change your entire life. I want to say that Regional Director Shani Lewis is up tonight. All right, you got to hear her incredible story on how she said yes simply because, you know what, she knew that she wanted to impact her family in a different way. She wanted to make sure that they were taken care of, her parents and her siblings. And I'm telling you, her story is absolutely phenomenal. So don't miss it. Invite somebody tomorrow night, and we'll see y'all at the top, y'all. In between time, remember, we, for real, have that gorilla faith. And we going all the way up with this one. You coming with us? Who's coming with us? If you're coming with us, all you got to do is say, I'm ready. Send that person that DM or that text message and say, listen, I got that gorilla faith. I believe it's 2022. You know what? I know that I got to do something different in order to have something different, right? Get in where you fit in, right, Sean? I hear you. You got to do it. Get in where you fit in. Say yes. One yes can turn your entire life around, right? But it's all about you making a decision tonight and getting in order to take your life to the next level. All right. So we will see you all at the top. Good night, everybody. Gorilla faith. You got it. Believe. Let's go.